A warm welcome to the opening of the 42nd edition of the Durban International Film Festival 2021. My name is MARLYN from I Support Creative Business, the marketing agency for the festival. In the past year, this festival has been put together under the most difficult circumstances. We've had to overcome a pandemic, and last week, civil unrest broke out in our province of KwaZulu-Natal. Our thoughts are with everyone affected. This had immense logistic and emotional impact on our team members, our partners, and of course the creative industries as a whole. We experienced many ups and downs as a team, but with every down, I kept on thinking about the knocks that the film industry as a whole had to take in the past year. I thought about the way the film industry has shown us their resilience, but yet continued creating jobs during these difficult times. The way the industry has adapted to the new normal almost overnight, and I believed DIFF owes it exactly to that industry to be just as resilient and continue creating the festival, as film festivals play an essential role in this value chain. We want to give all these amazing filmmakers a chance to show their works, and we want to give all of you, our audiences, an opportunity to watch these great films that are not screening in the main circuit. During these insecure times, we would like to extend an extra thank you to the sponsors, the KZN Film Commission, the National Film and Video Foundation, the National Arts Council, and the Department for Sports, Arts and Culture for sticking with us, but also for making it possible that all our films can be accessed for free. Also, the development program Isipetu, offering many exciting seminars and workshops, will be streamed for free live from our Facebook page from the 26th until the 30th of July. Also, all our other partners, journalists, film lovers, and of course the DIFF team, jury members and reviewers. Without you, there would be no DIFF. Lastly, the Center for Creative Arts would like to extend a warm thank you to the University of KwaZulu-Natal for being an ongoing platform of support during these times. So with this speech, I'm officially opening the festival that is screening almost 140 exciting films on www.durbanfilmfest.com. Our curatorial team has done a stunning job of selecting these films for you with the theme Framing the Future, Cinema Unleashed. Despite all the difficulties we experience, arts and film gives us the opportunity to escape, laugh, cry, and it teaches us things. And festivals like DIFF give us that opportunity to experience this. Of course, we would all love to do this with strangers sitting next to us in the cinema or with our friends. But even though that is not possible right now, we believe that you can still experience the joy of discovery that only happens at a film festival. You are encouraged to share with us and the other audiences your film tips and reviews to help us create that festival buzz we miss so much. Join the conversation on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, #DIFF2021. Keep watching.
A very warm welcome to all of you attending the virtual 2021 Durban International Film Festival. My name is COETZEE and I'm the CEO of the KwaZulu-Natal Film Commission. We are a provincial public entity falling under the Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs. Since our inception in 2015, the KwaZulu-Natal Film Commission has been focused on ensuring that we achieve our mandate to promote the province as a film choice destination to local and international filmmakers. And we believe we've been extremely successful in this regard, with a number of productions making KZN their home, such as Keeping Up with the Kandasamis, Deep End, London Recruits, Love Lives Here, Jiva, Uzalo, Durban Gen, and Mbewu, just to name a few. A further strategic objective of the KwaZulu-Natal Film Commission is to ensure that we develop a sustainable industry, which can only be achieved by ensuring that our local filmmakers have the necessary expertise to access employment opportunities, provision of funding for the full production value chain, and accessibility to markets for distribution and sales of quality content that can have a positive impact on the local economy and that can travel globally. The KwaZulu-Natal Film Fund has been created to stimulate the growth of the KZN film industry, and to date, we've funded over 180 projects. Whilst we've obviously prioritized the funding of KwaZulu-Natal-based companies, with over 90% of the funding being directed there, non-KZN companies who have been funded are required to produce their films in KZN by contracting local SMEs and local crew as a condition of the funding that we provide. The Film Fund also supports development, production, and distribution of films. But further to that, we also provide funding and support for local film festivals, such as the Durban International Film Festival. Film festivals really are critical to support the film value chain, as they provide an alternative distribution channel and platform for non-commercial films. In addition, festivals offer a communal, shared and unique experience when films, individual points of views, ideas and people really do come together. Through the industry workshops, our film festivals also provide a platform to share information and therefore empower our emerging and aspirant filmmakers and enhance their networking capability. 2020 and 2021 have surely been the most challenging years, both for the industry and for us as the Film Commission. We have suffered major budget cuts with the need to reprioritize national and provincial fiscus to meet the new demands brought about by the COVID epidemic. As the KZN Film Commission, we were able to redirect funding towards the establishment of a COVID relief fund that sought to support existing productions through provision of additional funding that was really incurred as a result of the costs that the new protocol brought about and established for productions in order to safeguard and minimize the spread of COVID on production sets. We're very proud that to date we have awarded 37 projects COVID relief funding to the value of 6 million rand. And this approach was really adopted to ensure that productions could continue without any further delays once the lockdown levels were reduced, and therefore produce much needed employment and income for our local filmmakers. The Film Commission has also committed to fund content that will capture the essence of the activities of the past year, and we funded 2 slate projects which include 6 productions that really do feature COVID and its impact on our communities and economy, and these will be concluded in August of this year. The unrest that ravaged the province in the past week has left many people shaken, whilst at the same time extremely hopeful, and has shown our resilience and camaraderie as all our communities came together as one. More than ever, as a filming community, we have a critical role to use our creativity and our tools to showcase the realities on the ground while projecting our values of Ubuntu and further strengthening our social cohesion as a nation. It is indeed an honor for the Film Commission to be part of the 42nd Durban International Film Festival, and we wish to congratulate Ishmael and his team at the University of KwaZulu-Natal for continuing to deliver even under these very trying circumstances, and we wish all participants fruitful engagements. As the Film Commission, our team will be available to meet with you during the festival, and we'll be presenting various aspects of our work in the scheduled workshops. We look forward to engaging with you all. Please be safe. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Durban International Film Festival. My name is CHIOMA ONYENWE. I'm a producer and also the programmer of the short film selection. Every culture has its myths, folktales and legends, and these have shaped the stories we tell and the individuals we are today. Our lives and conversations are steeped in stories, and it feels good to see people's interpretation of these stories and how they're told anew and in different forms. Despite the challenges, uncertainty, and isolation of the last 18 months, these year's submissions have fearlessly tackled a diversity of subject matters and showcased a range of technical ability and storytelling that will rival any year. and this is a testament to the enduring creativity of filmmakers across the globe and the power of film to uplift, inspire, and connect us, even in periods of extreme adversity. The narrative discourse in most of these films is evident and applaudable. The story depth, the production values, the characters, and the mental subjection they plunge us into. Best believe that the lineup this year will make your screen time worthwhile. It was such a pleasure programming 2021 Durban International Festival Short Films. Thank you so much for having me, and enjoy watching.
Greetings, documentary film lovers. My name is Lesedi Olukomoche, and I had the pleasure of programming the documentary section of this year's Durban International Film Festival. Along with a team of 2 reviewers, Bernice Berry-Han and Lesedi Saswana, we looked for stories that reflected the present in the hopes of framing the future. The selection of 24 films come from 14 countries, covering topics that are relevant to South Africa, Kenya, Morocco, Egypt, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Niger, the Caribbean, and Papua New Guinea, to name a few. Whilst the directors each have a unique voice, I was most interested in women behind the lens and their reflections of the societies that they occupy. What you will see in the program are intimate portraits of love, identity, and the often challenging but rewarding process of relationships in transition. I hope you enjoy the offering as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. Share your thoughts and comments at DIFF on Twitter.
My name is Virtus Popolia, an independent filmmaker producer from South Africa. I was one of the lead curators for the feature films for the 42nd edition of the Durban International Film Festival. Together with Justine Atkinson, Faith Isiak-Pere, and Chike Wofia, we had over 300 films from which to choose. Films came from India, Indonesia, Bangladesh, China, South Korea, from the UK, Japan. We also had films from Germany, France, Italy. There was a spotlight on Africa, so we received films from South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Morocco, Zimbabwe, Tanzania. All these films challenged us, provoked us, entertained us. Films had themes on social, political, and economic situations globally. But we want to thank the filmmakers who, under such extreme challenges like the pandemic, were still able to produce feature films. This is really a kudos to the creative industries. Unfortunately, out of the 300 films, we could only choose 10%. So we encourage you to please go online and to watch as many films as you can. For the opening film, we have The Eagle's Nest, a film that really pushes the envelope, both in terms of storytelling and in terms of its creativity. This film will surely excite and entertain most of us who come from the industry. I want to thank the Durban International Film Festival for allowing us to curate the feature films, and I encourage all of us to watch as many films as possible. Thank you.
In 2018, the UN Refugee Agency reported that 6 migrants and refugees die every day attempting their journey to Europe by boat. CNN also published a report exposing how Black Africans were sold as slaves in Libya, which made me think, what could I possibly do? How can I tell the world that African lives matter? My name is Olivier Asua. I am the writer, producer, and director of the indie feature film, The Eagle's Nest. We have all watched documentaries and movies on the issue of immigration. I wanted to tell a story that brings a fresh approach. This is why I focus on the psychological and emotional wounds from desperate Africans to leave the continent. The plot follows best friends, Paris and Samantha. Paris dreams of a better life in Europe, while Samantha wishes to remain home and improve her stock. Their conflicting aspiration forms the emotional center of the film. As the plot evolves, the audience is drawn into a world of lie, betrayal, and deceit, an environment where everyone is both hunter and hunted. Our best friends become she-wolf to one another. Homo homini lupus. The movie also raises questions on this historical perspective of stereotypes on Black people being lazy. I wanted to play with this stereotype by making the character lie about the reason for their actions. The movie also was made with the intention of giving young people in Africa this unique opportunity to showcase their talent to the world. And I am pleased to say that Felicity Assay, who plays Samantha in the movie, has today gained some international recognition. I sincerely hope that you like the movie. Thank you.
Bon Dieu. C'est l'arnaque de visa, n'est-ce pas? Je suis vraiment désolé. J'aurais pas dû te mettre en contact avec ces gens-là. Ils sont vraiment dangereux.
Quand il s'agit d'argent, tout le monde est capable du pire.
S'il te plaît, Paris. C'est moi, Samantha. Ta meilleure amie.